Right, is a quick tip for tongue blocking, bending on a harmonica. Now, I'm no pro, okay, but going from puckering to a tongue blocking and then trying to approach bending is quite a sort of quite a little feat thing going on. So my tip for the day, right, is simply instead of using a C harmonica, start doing it on an A harmonica. This is what I did. Reason being, right, because the reeds are shorter on like a D and a C harmonica, right? The reeds are shorter, okay? So, right, oh, this is going to make sense. So on a higher pitched harmonica, like literally there is right when you're bending, there is like a well, you know what bend sound like. If you know what this is, if you know what you're on about, you know, a bit of bending, you're making a noise from this pitch to that, right? Okay, so but on a higher pitched harmonica like a C or a D, there's less yeah, there's less of a threshold, but on an A harmonica, it's more because it's deeper, if that makes sense, and the reeds are longer. So I haven't even got a C on me here, but let me show you this. This is an A. So that's hole 4, right? I really struggled tongue blocking bend on hole 4, right? On a D, it's a bit of a jump. I haven't got a C here with me right now. So can you tell the difference there? Like it is quite a gap anyway. I don't know the chronological order, but right, hole 4. Like you can tell, it's a higher pitch, and look, right. I'll try and bend it slowly. For one, I haven't spent a lot of time bending on a D harmonica anyway. Yeah, I'm doing Tomlin's course, and he gets you to a place where he says, right, start using a D. Yeah, I'd never used a D playing blues before, right? Anyway, getting back, you're talking about bending, okay, right? So that's when I started like bending on the 4-hole draw on his course. But anyway, so listen, hole 4, bend. Well, single note, then bend. So you know that whole it's not very. It's like this. You've got that much space to move in. Hole 4 on an A. There is a jump. I'll do it slower. So my point is, right, working together, your tongue, your throat. What got me bending with the tongue blocking, I remember Lee Sankey's video. I need to plug that because I was advised to go and watch Lee Sankey's video. A series on bending, tongue blocking, bending, and so I need to plug that because that's what I was advised to do, and it really helped me. So, so getting back, right, working together, your throat, your tongue, your, your lips, your jaw, and your diaphragm, all that is working together to achieve the bend. But you've come from puckering where you're a bit more able to move your tongue around a bit more freely, and now you're doing these micro sort of movements with your tongue, especially with your tongue being sort of anchored to the front of the harmonica, yeah, because it's covering 2 and 3 when you're bending on, is if it's covering 1 and 2 when you're bending on 3, for instance, yeah. So on a D and a C, there's your D. You got that much of a threshold. This isn't precise. It's just it's a picture of what it's like. There's the threshold, the movement that you can make on a D. On a C, it's that bit more. On an A, it's that bit more. So the point that I'm getting at is it's more graceful. You've got more space to move in. It's a bit like if you're a driver and you're trying to do a 3-point turn in a really small road or a really small car park, yeah, as opposed to a double lane road where you got more space to move in, so it's more gracious. So I hope that helps. That's what I did when I was learning to bend. I basically just I just carried the A harmonica around for weeks. I'd say months. For me, there was a negative effect to a degree because I disfavored a C harmonica. And then a D harmonica, I only played it for like Irish real music, folk music. I didn't even think didn't even think there was any need to play blues or bending on it. But ever since doing Tomlin's course, he's got me back into the C harmonica, and now I have an appreciation for the C, and I can do a good 4-draw bend, tongue blocking on a C harmonica, and even rhythmically, and doing the blues scales and all that, I can do it now on a D harmonica, as where before I started Tomlin's course I couldn't. But for myself, it was through spending more and more time with the A harmonica. Yeah, A. So I'll stop the video here. I hope that helps somebody.